Hey guys, it's August 30th, 2018. Season college football kicks off tonight. It's Thursday. Oklahoma State plays tonight. Sooners play tomorrow. I think Purdue plays tonight as well. So I got some football games to watch. Anyway, we're doing our Tacoville tour, annual Tacoville tour in our neighborhood, gang-infested neighborhood. Anyway, let's start off at Tacoville here just right now. Sooners are bringing in Kyler Murray to start after a great career of Baker Mayfield. Preseason number 7. Cowboys, I think, are in the top 25. Hope they lose tonight. But anyway, I don't think they will. I'm on a bet on their ass tonight. Damn right. Okay. This Tacoville is right here. And then I'm going to play some sports talk. Okay, let's do it.
Legacy, I think. I always thought he had a weird
Sooners play FAU.
I tried to mock it because it was like always up really high. It just never was really, I don't know, just a weird number. Anyway, that being said, it was a great quarterback. And I think people expected another national championship because he was one that facilitated it on the football field as a player. They thought he could do it as a coach. And, you know, the whole, we always go back to this with Heupel too. It's like, yeah, we're going to run the quarterback. We're not going to run the quarterback even though we say we're going to. And it just, you know, it didn't end up working out well.
I think the most damning thing for Josh Heupel as a coach at OU was the Sugar Bowl against Alabama.
Probably.
The expectations just
catapulted.
Right.
Yeah.
When you go out there and your offense dominates like they did against Alabama, and it's the same thing for Trevor Knight. That game just put the expectations of Norman way too high for either of them. That when you go 8-5 the next year, that's why neither of them were around after that. That's why Trevor Knight got benched for Baker Mayfield. That's why Josh Heupel got fired. The expectations after beating Alabama in the Sugar Bowl just too high for both of them.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, congrats to Josh though, head coach at a defending national championship program. But my question is, Dylan, if you're the national champions and your coach left you to go to a team that is struggling in the Big Ten, how good is that team really if you can't even keep your coach around after you win a national championship?
These are the streets.
Did you know this though?
George Lopez lives over here, I think.
NCAA record
Oh God!
Officially recognizes them
God
as national
dang these
champions.
people!
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
Where are they coming from?
Like, you have to call them national champions, I think.
Well, I guess then we technically need to call Oklahoma State national champions.
Well, I mean,
And if we're going to call Central Florida national champions of 2017, then we can't jokingly.
I don't jokingly call OSU national. I mean, they have that from 1945 where they're the best team that year. I don't think so. I think Army was.
Well, I
That's
think
what we've talked about. But.
I don't think any of Boone Pickett's might know who the best team in 1945 was,
for
but
football for the kids.
neither of us will really know.
Well, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay, I will. Fine, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch a bunch of tape from 1945.
Go watch the highlights.
Really break it down.
Yeah, and watch Army too while you're at it, please.
Oh well, I'm definitely gonna watch Army.
Yeah, don't get boring on me here. Don't decide to skimp on cut corners here. You gotta watch both those programs.
This is why I've been saying for years, Dylan. 1945, they needed a national championship game. They needed to invent computers so they could have the BCS in 1945.
The College Football Playoff Committee in 1945 was totally stacked and unbiased. So do with that.
Whatever you. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Harry Truman was a terrible person to have on the committee.
Chris says no. We don't have to call UCF national champions. There can only be one champion. I don't recall UCF playing in that game. Here's why I don't have a problem with it. Nebraska and Michigan, did they split one year? It was Virginia Tech and Florida State. I can't remember who split.
So if they split, you're thinking, what, 97, maybe? 96, 97?
We've seen it in our lifetime. It's been there. It's happened. You were born before 1997, right?
Yes,
okay,
Dylan.
cool. Just making sure.
I can't remember, though. Was it the year that Charles Woodson won the Heisman? Did Michigan win the national championship that year? I'll do some research.
Yeah, it would have been 97 or 90. Yeah, 97 I think is what it was.
Tennessee won in 98, so.
Yeah, okay, so because T. Martin. Yeah, that's right. It would have been 97. Yeah. So anyway, that being said, I mean, you might. I can see.
Okay, we're gonna
how
go
you
back
can
to
call him
Tacoville.
that. This sounds bad. Like, you know, people say, "Not my president." Well, not my national champion. You know what I'm saying? That's not my. That's not my national champion. But I can see how you can call him that and then claim it. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to recognize it though. Like, I'm not going to be like, "Oh yeah, Alabama and UCF won national titles."
They should have done it WWE style. After the Alabama-Georgia game finishes, they have to play UCF.
Immediately.
Nobody
I got no
knows.
idea where that
UCF
card
just
came
runs out of
from.
the field and the game starts.
Yeah.
These
It's
people.
like is it Money in the Bank?
Yeah. UCF cashed their Money in the Bank in against Alabama. That's what they should have done. Let's fix college football, Dylan.
Turn it into WWE style. That's awesome.
97 Michigan and Nebraska co-national championships.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
2003 also LSU Southern USC.
Because I can remember watching ESPN that night in my room, and like Chris Fowler came on and was like shocked. Oh, we have a split national champion.
Here's a hell of a split national champion for you. 1990, Colorado and Georgia Tech split national champions.
Never forget. Blake Kinney says, "What about USC and LSU?"
Yeah, 2003.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. I always forget about that one.
Well, I think that's stupid at that point because you have the BCS.
Right.
Just like, I don't know. LSU beat OU that year.
Chris says, if we count Central Florida's, can we count OU 17 total recognized titles? I guess theoretically you could.
OU doesn't even count the 17 recognized national titles. They don't have 17 national championship banners outside the stadium.
Night Poke says, go ask Kara who the best team was in 1945.
She's biased, Dylan.
I guess so, maybe just a little bit. Also, I wanted to get to this really quick before we take a time out. GeoPokes on Twitter says, want to show you don't understand the topic which you're discussing? Take lessons from Dylan Buckingham at Hourly Pay Aaron, saying you butchered the Boone segment as being kind. There's somebody being defensive for Boone, sorry.
Yeah, I don't. All we were saying was the statue was kind of weird. I don't think we were.
The rest of it, I get.
Right. Get the house.
Yeah, and I'll explain this one more time very quickly. I'll say, that, again, the statement he put out yesterday, or the letter, if you will, it's in the place of his usual media availability that he has every year before the first game. He didn't have it last year. He's recovering from a series of strokes. He says he's going to forego it again this year. That's cool. I respect that. Totally understand it. I get his last rites, moving the house to Karsten Creek. I totally get that he's done a ton for the university. Way more than most people can fathom. No doubt about it.
Where would OSU be without Boone Pickens? And probably what?
That's a great question.
Bottom fit. Would it even be D1 right now? Would it even be in the FBS? You think so?
I think it would. Yeah, I think they. I mean, it's not just Boone, but primarily it is Boone.
$500 million over a lifetime. That's a lot to donate to.
Yeah, and I think
an
in the
athletic
past,
program.
I think all of his money is actually going to OSU.
Oh, wow.
Honest, I think at least a nice portion of it is.
Right.
So they're going to have that, and that's awesome for them. But I would say this: their
the
stadium would not be
kids.
renovated. That's for
No,
sure.
they definitely wouldn't have the facilities if they had.
Field of Dreams.
There's no doubt about it, and that's been pivotal for this place. All I'm getting at is, I just think the statue's a little bit much. But hey, if that's cool, whatever. Like if that bothers you, if that upsets you, that's fine. But that's just my opinion.
Probably not doing Tacoville
My
today.
opinion too.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
It doesn't matter if it's Boone Pickens.
Doesn't matter if I
it's
eat there or not. I mean, myself eating.
Joe Castiglione or David Boren or.
Bourne has a statue though, which is kind of
Well, but it was after he.
well, yeah.
Well, how long's the statue been there actually?
I think it was erected while he was still in office, but it wasn't like he was already on the way out.
Okay.
But
It doesn't matter if it's Bob McNair, if it's
Are you talking about
Presti,
players? Oh,
just anybody that's if you're still affiliated with the team and still active, it's a little weird to have a statue while you're still there.
yeah. And again, I get this. I don't know. I get the statue, but it's just not my thing. I don't know. This is all I'm getting at. We got a great text too that came in, or a tweet from Camden. It says, I don't know if you've seen this, but Barry's coming back for homecoming. Maybe his Heisman statue, maybe an old Bill Hader statue, but they've created like this new walkway, I think, that leads right up to the stadium where OSU does the walk as they enter Boone Pickens Stadium. And I think that's a spot. I'm trying to tell, but basically they have a spot picked out. It looks like where they could put a statue. So maybe that's a spot. I don't know.
Well, in the letter, it said that Boone said that he would have his statue, and then hopefully shortly after, Barry would get one. So
Barry needs to be the first one.
Yeah.
This is some pretty good trolling right here before we hit the timeout. When OU plays Army, they should announce them as the real 1945 national champions. That would be some upper level trolling right there. That is awesome. All right, 107.7 The Franchise, 107.9 The Franchise in Tulsa. We got a phenomenal next hour coming up. We'll talk big story of the day. We'll preview
Incredible numbers. And even I do remember watching.
much more coming up next on 107.7 The Franchise, 107.9 The Franchise in Tulsa.
Remember Ted Williams in his prime and all that? I don't. You know, they.
So, we went to the conversation again. He's like, listen, I don't want this to be a Blake Griffin thing. I want this to be a Griffin family thing. And, I think that speaks to, like what you said, it speaks to just the value that he places on family. And, I mean, it was definitely a proud moment for me.
It's Straight Up Sports on OKC's CBS Sports Radio, 105.3.
College football season is here, and your new home for sports. OKC CBS Sports Radio 105.3 starts the season with a doubleheader of Big 12 football game. This Saturday, starting at 11 a.m., the Texas Tech Red Raiders hit the road to face the Ole Miss Rebels from the SEC. Then after the CBS postgame show in Norman, we take you to Charlotte, North Carolina, as the West Virginia Mountaineers face the Tennessee Volunteers. It's Big 12 college football. You can listen to all the action right here, OKC CBS Sports Radio 105.3.
Terrible, looking for room, keeping it alive, breaking tackles, down the sideline, touchdown.
Every Saturday during the college football season, look to OKC's CBS Sports Radio 105.3 to get you covered. 2 hours before every OU and OSU game and 1 hour after. Join us for the CBS pregame and CBS postgame shows. We will be live. Come see us in the heart of Campus Corner at Rickleman's for all home Oklahoma games. And for home games in Oklahoma